don't think you're lazy. I think there's something much scarier happening. You're slowly becoming the version of yourself that you would have been disappointed with a year ago. And it doesn't happen overnight. It happens when you tell yourself, just this once, I'm gonna give in to lust. Just this once, I'm not gonna go to the gym. Just this once, I'm not gonna read. Just this once, I'm not gonna journal. Whatever your goal is, you pushing back on the steps that are required to achieve the goals that you want is making you not even realize that you're slacking off. And that's the most dangerous part. At least when you tell yourself, "Oh, I quit. I don't want to do that." At least in your mind you know that I'm done with that. But when you just slowly tell yourself just this once, I'm not going to do that, or push back, or you just delay it, steps that need to happen for you to accomplish your goals, whatever they might be, that's dangerous because you don't even know you're slacking off. And I heard this very powerful thing that David Goggins said, and he said something along the lines of, your mind knows exactly what to tell you in the moment to make you default. It knows every insecurity, it knows your deepest desires, it knows exactly what to tell you to veer you off your path, to take the easy road. You don't gotta put in the work today. And it's because it's your mind. It knows exactly what you're thinking, it knows exactly what your vices are. A big part of being able to combat this is you can't listen to your mind. And when has your mind been right? With anxiety, or you're worrying about stuff that isn't ever going to happen, or you know, you give into that, or you don't do that. How many times has your mind told you and veered you off the path of what you needed to take for you to accomplish your goals? And again, it's like a domino effect. I realized this happening to me. No one is immune from it. No one. No one. I've noticed this happening to me for the past 2 to 3 months. I'm I've been telling myself, you know what? I don't need to go to the gym today. You know what? I can take a day off from my business. You know what? I can give in a lust this one time. But the thing is, then it slowly becomes the regular, and I don't even know I'm doing it. You know what I mean? I know I'm doing the actions, but it's like I'm telling myself it's fine this time. It's fine. It's not really affecting me. It does. Everything you do is a domino effect. And my mind knew exactly what to tell me to make me do these things. I was tired. I deserve a break. I'll do it tomorrow. I had a long day at work. And the crazy part is, I didn't even feel guilty giving in to these thoughts in the moment, because your brain will rationalize why you should or shouldn't do something so well that you won't even realize that you should feel guilty about it or that you should do it. And a big part of this is your identity. Every action you do, if it's not in alignment with your identity, then you can't and you will not be able to accomplish your goals, because your mind is not your identity. It's not. If it was your identity, then there would be so many diseases that wouldn't exist. You know what I mean? Like OCD, these irrational fears or thoughts, or schizophrenia. Your mind tricking you into hearing or seeing stuff. Like, these wouldn't exist, but these do, because your identity is you. You're not your mind. You're not your brain. Like, giving in devices and thought patterns that you shouldn't be, that are not aligned with your goal, it can be deadly. I'm not gonna lie. Like, have you ever seen an obese person and you're just extremely obese and you're like, I could never let myself get like that? I think this is the perfect example of how just saying, "Oh, just this once," can affect someone. Like, I'm talking about people that are like, that one show where it's the biggest people on earth. Like, you watch that stuff and you're telling yourself, how do you let yourself go like that? But the thing is, I'm confident anyone could fall into that trap. If you say just this once enough times to yourself, it's a slippery slope. You don't even know that in the short term, you don't even know that you're doing it, because your brain rationalizes it so much. So I feel like what we can take away from those people is that you should never ever tell yourself just this once, because that's when you fail, and that's when you let your mind take over. And when you let your mind take over and you don't lead with your identity and what you were meant to do on this earth or with your life or whatever goals that you have, and you give into the vices, that's when it comes to bite you. You don't even know that you failed or that you have to get back on the path to accomplish your goals. Again, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. Everything I say is not facts. These are just observations I make, and I fall into the same traps every single day. But us being more vigilant and being able to point it out allows us to improve ourselves and improve our quality of life for ourselves, our friends and family, and our loved ones. And if you tuned in for this video, I appreciate you. Drop me a like and subscribe if you like the content. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Have a good one.